Generation Alpha is on track to be the most troubled generation of all time.
Shut your
I'm so tired of opening up YouTube only to see countless videos on how doomed Gen Alpha is.
The next generation is cooked.
Of course they are, besides the fact that people have been saying that the new generation is going to end society for literally thousands of years, and nobody seems to realize the irony of it.
Pretty much all these kids in Gen Alpha are practically born with an iPad in their hand. But I mean, at least we used to go outside.
Back in my day, we knew what grass was. Kids these days are so retarded. Every generation imagines itself to be more intelligent than the one that went before it and wiser than the one that comes after it. George Orwell, 1945. Just as your grandparents used to tell you how great their lives were when they were growing up, you're going to be the one telling your grandkids how glad you are that you grew up with Minecraft and YouTube, not Skibidi Toilet and TikTok. First books were said to be bad, then theaters, then music, then film, then television, then arcades, then video games, then phones, then VR, then social media, and so on. And guess what? The world didn't end. Also, why are people acting as if this was any better than this? Same brain rot, different time. And guess what? Not enough time has even passed to know what they're actually going to be like. Saying that they're doomed because they watch Cocomelon isn't an accurate way to predict their future when they grow up. I haven't been talking about the one massive issue that rightfully deserves to be criticized. iPad kids. I'm not even gonna lie, this should be considered a crime. I just don't understand how can so many parents give their child unlimited access to iPads or smartphones. Most people don't even realize just how damaging it is for their developing brain to be stimulated 24/7.
You know, if say a parent says, okay, you can't be on the internet for all afternoon, a child starts throwing a tantrum or they become even violent because they're feeling this need to be back online.
I'm not going in depth into this topic, but all I have to say is that whenever you see an iPad kid on the internet, blame the parent for not only neglecting their child, but also posting them online for all to see. Seeing all this hate made me realize that we're becoming just another generation to blame kids for no other reason than to feed our ego. It's ironic to complain about Gen Alpha's technology addiction, as if Gen Z didn't have the same exact problem. I have to give credit to the people who admit that blaming and complaining about Gen Alpha isn't going to solve anything. Instead, why don't we focus on solving our own problems first? It would be a much better way to spend our time. So in conclusion, just don't be an asshole.